Hey, what's up? Welcome to Mommy Needs a Minute. This is my minute. This is your girl, B. Michelle. So, I'm taking my minute today. I'm on my way to the chiropractor. And I got a few things to talk about. So, some things have happened since my last check in with y'all. Some good, some, they're not bad, but, got a couple minor setbacks. Everything's going well. Let's start out. Let me thank you all for supporting me, continuing to support me. I have a few faithful. I got like 5 faithful followers who really show me love and tell me that they watch my episodes, and I thank you all for checking in on my YouTube page and on my Substack page. And I thank you for the text messages, the words of inspiration and motivation to keep going, no matter, if my following is big or not. It'll grow. And if it doesn't, it is what it is, right? Hopefully this will grow into something lucrative. That's the point. But I also know that, I'm just doing this because, I'm hoping that it resonates with some people and it creates a sense of community, and new moms and parents can just be like, I'm not alone out there, okay? And because you're not, I'm going to do that because of the microphone. But that's not how I wear my seatbelt on a regular basis. Safety first. Wear your seatbelts the correct way. But for the sake of my recording, it's going back there. All right. First thing. Remember last episode, I was telling you all that I was starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Things were getting great. Things were getting good. I was getting rest. I was rested. Baby girl was sleeping through the night, what she did for that week. And we're going to talk about that. And also, we had started our little potty training journey. All right, so let's start off on a good note. Let's start with positivity. Um, the potty training. So we have started the potty training with Daylin, and at first it was going real ghetto. She was standing in the potty like 2 feet, 10 toes down in the potty. I'm like, get out. She looking at me like, you get out. Um, but then okay, I just saw an advertisement that caught my eye. I'm gonna have to catch it on the way back. Um, but then we saw, consistency. So I didn't realize that when you potty train or when you start potty training, babies don't have a pee schedule. Like they're not on a and I don't know when she pees. I just know that I look at her diaper and be like, oh look, a big diaper. Let's change her diaper. And by that time, she's probably peed like twice. Um, is it trifling? I don't know, but it's what happens. Okay. Um, so the other day, I want to say Saturday, I sat her on the potty and we just sat there. We played games. We what else we do on the potty? She loves reading books, or she loves for me to read her books, or anyone to read her books. And so we read her favorite little animal books. We're just doing stuff. And I'm giving her water while we're on the potty. I was like, because I need to make this thing happen. So I'm giving her water. So she's taking her little sips of water. Then she's like, done. I'm like, drink some more. She drinks some more. Done. Take it. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So as I'm watching a movie, and she's playing with her, and got her on the potty. I realized like she moved a little bit. I didn't even hear it, so I couldn't catch it in real time. But it was like a couple seconds later. She peed in the potty. So what I do? I do a potty dance. Oh, we do the potty. I said pee pee in the potty, a pee pee in the potty. Oh, 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 oh. I'm going crazy, right? She's looking at me like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Like, but so gave her all the praise, got high fives, all that stuff. Peed in the potty on Saturday. Took forever, but we did it. So then, and I got to do better with my little follow up because that was only once. We ain't giving a potty no more that day. Um, but then Sunday we went to the circus, and little mama had a day. Okay, she was on the stage. She wasn't supposed to be. I put her there for a picture, and we got yelled at, but we got a good picture. Um, she saw the people. She got toys. She ate some popcorn, all the things. She had a great time at the circus. We went out to eat with my line sisters and her daughter afterwards, and then she was slumped in the car on the way back, as she should, right? But when we got in the house, Shorty woke up like she got her second wind, and so she was ready to play and do all the things again. And what we do? Put her on the potty because she had apple juice, and she had water, and she had milk, and she had a lot of she had a lot of stuff to drink. It was hot that day. She had a lot of water actually. Um, so put her on the potty again, and she peed like within minutes. And when I tell you, like this time, her dad was home too, so we like both did the pee pee dance, like oh, oh. And I honestly think she tried to get up and she started clapping. And I was like, "Oh, you ain't pee yet." Whole time, I think little shorty peed, and she was trying to tell me that, "Hey, I did it. I'm clapping it up for myself. Get me off this pot so you can wipe me, and I can go play with my toys." But I sat her back down for like 30 seconds. Then I realized again that she had did it, and I was like, "Dang, I got to get better with my visuals of being in real time." But we're gonna do this again today. So we're like, I'm pleased with this progress. Like it's happening slowly, and I'm not rushing her. Um, unless I should be. Should I be rushing her? I saw a book that said you can train them in 3 days. Today, is that like a full 3 days? Like all day? I don't got that much time, and I don't see. But yeah, anyway. But we're going at a pace. I'm the queen at going at my own pace. Don't rush me. It'll happen. But she'll be probably trained before she's 2. I know that. She'll be probably trained before Christmas, which would be amazing. But yeah, so we're doing good. Like we're making progress. She's not peeing on my floor no more. Thank goodness. Um, she don't really take off her diapers that much because I realized that she only takes her diaper off if she doesn't have any pants on. But if she got like a onesie on or some pants over, she's not like going inside the onesies and the pants to get to the diaper. It's just if it's accessible, she's taking it off. So I don't make it accessible no more. I bought her some pull-ups, but I feel like that's a stretch. We're getting used to the potty first, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, great. First thing, we're making strides with that. Second thing, remember how I told y'all? I literally just, and maybe I spoke too soon, that she was doing good with not wanting the boob and the weaning of the breast milk. Like in the middle of the night, she wasn't waking up. And this could have just been last night or the last 2 nights, because her sleep schedule was off. And I took that L. But when I tell you the last 2 nights, Shorty has been wailing in the middle of the night because I'm not giving her no titty. I'm No, you're not hungry. You're not thirsty. You just want to suckle to put yourself back to sleep. Like her eyes don't even be open, y'all. Like she just when she so when I pick her up because I wake up and pick her up. She last night she tried to get to my boob so bad. Like when I tell you, like she was doing the most. She didn't get it. I won the battle. I just put her back to sleep. Um, but I was annoyed. But let me tell you, this little girl bit me. So around 5 o'clock, which is I'm okay giving her the boob at 5. That's okay. When as she's suckling, she she's doing her thing. I'm laying there. I probably dozed off. But you know what woke me up? My nip being bitten. I said, what the yo, almost socked her. I ain't almost socked her, but I almost socked her. I pulled that boob out her mouth so fast, and she was asleep. Didn't even care. I was like, yo, why would you clamp down like that? Like, what? So, all that to say, I think that I'm about to go. She's about to go cold turkey. I think we've reached our end because if Shorty gonna be biting me in her sleep while we both trying to get some rest in the middle of the night, it's over. It's a wrap. I think I really have taken her as far as I can take her. I think August 1. I'm giving her to August 1. That's it. Now y'all check back with me because I said it before. I said 12 months was gonna be it. Now here we are at almost 13. But I think I'm gonna do a hard cutoff. Because I'm not even pumping no more. So like she really is just getting a little booby milk. Sometimes before bed, because sometimes she don't want it, or like she just goes to sleep. But she definitely gets it at that like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock hour. She tried to get it at like 1, 2, but you going back to sleep, little mama. So that was that. So y'all pray for me on my breastfeeding journey. I'm very happy that I was able to breastfeed. I'm very happy that because some people can't. And my journey wasn't the easiest journey. I wasn't an overproducer. I was a just enougher. And sometimes I was making enough. I'm like, you make it enough. Like this all I got today. So if all I'm making is 5 ounces per boob or 5 ounces collectively, my body is telling me that's all she needs. But it's it gotta it gotta wrap this shit up. Yeah, put a bow on it. She's excelling. She's smart. She's she's talking. She tries to put the key in the doorknob this morning, so she knows what keys and doorknobs do. She's trying to buckle her seatbelt on her car seat. She's good. She's hitting milestones. I'm very grateful and blessed. But the breast milk got this part of the journey is coming to it. I'm about to land this plane. Now the last thing I really want to talk about, and I kind of want to end on. So I saw this TikTok, and you know how TikTok got these little posts. It'd be like a picture of somebody. It'd be like, "I'm bored. Let's tell me a time when you blah 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 blah." So I saw a post like that yesterday, and it was like, "Okay, I'm bored at work. Tell me a time when you held a secret or something like that as a new mom, or something that you struggle with as a new mom that you don't tell anybody about." And I was reading the comments, and honestly, I like got a little teary eyed. It's so many, and granted, I know some people are out here fronting. and putting on for the sake of likes and whatever. But I also know that some of those things, some of those comments were very real. And it was crazy because some of those things I resonated with. And you, as a new mom, like, so there's a lot of targeted posts that pop up on my feed and my social media, of course, because of what I say, what I think. Um, yes, you get stuff on your social media platforms because of what you think. We can discuss that at a later time on a different platform. But there's like a lot of things pop up that are specifically geared to me being a new mom, of course, because of what I look at, what I research, what I like, yada yada yada. But there's a lot of posts that talk about the things, the transformations and transitions that women go through as mothers, and as in the first 2 years of life, or the first year of life. It's a lot of these things I did not know um, before arriving at these points of my life. But I kind of wanted to circle back to the establishing a village thought that I had, or that I was talking about, because a lot of women that I saw on that post said they were doing things alone, and a lot of them had husbands and partners and things like that. And a lot of people um, mentioned how people call to check on the baby, and they smooth past the mom. And we think it's funny because it is funny a lot of times. Like, you just call and be like, "Hey, how's the baby? Where's the baby?" Let's not forget about the mothers, y'all. Like, I know it seems kind of simple, or kind of like um, obvious, but women, we go through a lot um, when we have babies and when we give birth. Our minds do a lot of things. Like, there's a lot of things, a lot of thoughts that run through our minds. And even though it's jokingly done, or is done with no type of malice intent behind it, we should do it less. When you call your friends or your daughters or your sisters or your cousins or whatever, and they just had a baby, ask them how they're doing. Don't just say, "Where's my baby?" You can talk to the baby. The baby will be there. Ask your friend, your sister, your cousin, whoever. Ask her how she's doing. Ask her if she needs anything. Because 9 times out of 10, or 10 times out of 10, she does. She needs something. She needs time. She needs someone to sit with the baby so she can take a shower and wash her ass. She needs a moment to just decompress. She needs someone to do the laundry. She needs she needs something. And so she might say, "I don't need anything." She does. Trust me. We need something. We juggle a lot. We feel like we have to do it all. And we have just be a friend to show up. Show up with some water. Please give her some water. If she's like me, sorry, yeah, I just hit the mic. If she's like me, she doesn't drink water, and she doesn't drink enough water, which is a problem. And it leads to other things with our healing process within our bodies, and especially if you're a breastfeeding mom. And so, yes, I drink when I'm thirsty, but I need to be drinking all day. But you forget, you really do get caught up in the hustle and bustle of doing things all day and moving and grooving. But please ask your new mom friends how she's doing. Take her out. Offer to keep the baby for an hour, 30 minutes. You honestly don't know how much that will help her in her day. Guys, be present. Offer to take the baby. Offer to do something. Offer to feed the child. Offer something. Do something for your woman, the mother of your child. If you are with that woman and y'all are together, whether it be in the house together or not in the house together, but if y'all are together, support her. Do not allow her to do everything by herself because it looks like she has it. She's always going to look like she has it, but it's weighing on her, honestly. And from the comments and things that I saw yesterday, and then I kind of went down a rabbit hole. Um, we have this superwoman complex that we feel like we have to do everything. We don't. Allow people to help us. Sis, allow people to help you because you don't have to do everything and you shouldn't have to do everything. Um, but yeah, so that's my minute. Um, I've arrived at my chiropractor's office. Also, please go see a chiropractor. If you're in the DMV area, I know a really great one. I've been with her since 2018, and she's awesome. Um, but and she loves new moms and babies. Yes, my child goes to the chiropractor. She's been a couple of times. It's amazing. It has helped her in many ways. But take care of yourselves, moms. Um, Drink your water. I'm going to drink my water, and I need to do better with drinking water all the time. It's been a struggle, but I really need to do better. But take care. That was my minute. Love y'all. Mean it. See you.